David Sherman, Getty ImagesThe Houston Rockets took a 3-1 series lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round of the 2018 NBA playoffs with a 119-100 win Monday night at Target Center in Minneapolis. James Harden scored a game-high 36 points, while Chris Paul had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 steals. Karl-Anthony Towns was the lone bright spot for the Timberwolves, as he registered a double-double, 22 points, 15 rebounds. Jimmy Butler and Andrew Wiggins combined to go 12 of 31 for 33 points. The Rockets broke the game open in the third quarter, outscoring the Timberwolves 50-20 to open up a 31-point lead heading into the final 12 minutes. ESPN stats. Harden had 22 points on his own, which set a franchise playoff record for most points in a quarter, according to the Houston Chronicle's Jonathan Fegan. Mitchell breaks MJ's rookie playoff record. Colin Sexton could be next. Eric Bledsoe. Adrien Ingram put on a show in his NBA debut Turners Showcase, giving overlooked ballers a chance. Raptors have dominated since God's plan. He was clowning while he was hurt. Simmons averaging a triple-double over win streak. Mo Bamba could be the next Rudy Gobert. Jason Kidd, Steve Nash headline basketball. Half-class. Mikal Bridges could be NBA's next. Otto Porter Jr. Day in history, MJ scores career-high 69 PT. Scott Liangelo joined Lonzo on the Lakers. Dwight joins Love. Sunday's ASG was a start, but it still needs fixing. Hawks fans keep getting burned by hot sauce. Even the Timberwolves' official Twitter account couldn't hide its disgust with how quickly things went off the rails. Timberwolves at Timberwolves third quarter recap. https://t.co/fubeful2 Cybert was quite a turnaround for Houston after a somewhat sluggish start. Harden missed his first 7 shots, and the Rockets connected on 4 of their first 15 attempts from beyond the arc. Tim McMahon at @ESPN_McMahon. The Rockets had 21 points in the first quarter. James Harden has 22 in the first 8 minutes of the third quarter. Minnesota did well to hold the Rockets to 50 points in the first half, down slightly from the 58.6 first-half points Houston averaged in the regular season. But the Timberwolves still trailed by a point heading into the locker room at halftime. SB Nation's Mike Prada highlighted how Minnesota had been living dangerously before Houston's offensive explosion to start the third quarter. Playoff Mike P. at McHepard for one. I'm stunned that Minnesota's strategy of let Harden miss everything and let the Rockets miss every open three stopped working. As good as the Rockets were playing on offense, their defense may have been even better. Houston smothered Butler and limited Towns' touches inside. Clint Capella in particular was excellent defensively, as he could match up with Towns and hold his own against Butler when he switched onto the Minnesota All-Star guard. The Timberwolves announced Jeff Teague jammed his finger in the middle of the game, which only made things more difficult for Minnesota. Teague clearly wasn't himself and finished with 2 points on 1 of 7 shooting. And on defense, Teague's injured finger also left him unable to fight through screens, which allowed Houston more open opportunities on the perimeter. Although the Timberwolves have a day to regroup from this defeat before they take the court again, it's hard to see a way back for them in the series. They pushed Houston hard in Game 1 and took Game 3 at home, but Monday's result may be the kind of loss that takes the air out of Minnesota's balloon. Then there's the fact that the Timberwolves need to win 3 straight games, including 2 on the road, against a team that earned 65 victories in the regular season. And the Rockets haven't lost back-to-back games since falling to the Golden State Warriors and Detroit Pistons over a 3-day span in January. 7 of Minnesota's 8 playoff trips in franchise history have ended in the first round, and the team looks destined to make it 8 of 9 after falling apart Monday night.